There she is. You guys have seen her before. Still going strong. I think I have the best mods compared to like the extreme people that have access to hundreds of thousands of dollars. But this 2018 Nissan Titan Pro 4X was in a wreck. Basically, I got a steal on it. Kind of brought it back to life. I mean, the dealership kind of brought it back to life. But I'm talking, it had a fog light falling out and just, it was in rough shape. The grill still has dings, it's missing the clips. It's just kind of attached by the top clips, which kind of made it easier for me to kind of pull it out and put in these LED lights. So it's been through the ringer. You could see like this, can't bend it back in. It's got like bent clips. I might replace that later down the line. But just a quick go over on the mods. As you saw, I did get the Morimotos, okay? And before, I think I told you guys, I wired them to the fog light underneath so they would come on at night. So I was getting a lot of flicker with my stupid wire connectors that I guess I just suck at doing. So I actually just wired it to the battery, which I'm going to show you because, well, not the battery, sorry. I wired it to the DRL box because it was a pain. I'm just going to throw that out there. It was a pain. Okay. Now, as you guys know, I did the mods. I added this. I added the black. These were silver. I basically just did a chrome delete. There's the new emblems. As you guys know, previously I painted them. I don't recommend painting any damn thing because this shit's just going to chip. Straight up. So these are those super expensive $100+ freaking logos. If you guys want links to any of this stuff, I can provide. But we are starting to get some clear coat chip here and stuff over time. I was thinking about doing fender flares. If you guys have ideas, I wish there was just something I could pop over this, maybe pop out these and just, if you guys have done anything like that, let me know. I'm not trying to spend an arm and a leg. Some of us paid taxes, didn't get no taxes back, okay? These are my Delium Terra freaking Raider all-terrain tires. And like I said, I had gone to Discount Tire. They told me the biggest tire that I could put on these stock rims. As you can see, they're pretty aggressive. Don't mind my messy garage. And if you're wanting to know what the biggest size that you can put on these, it is the 127, what the hell? 285 70 18s, okay? Delium, all right, is the brand. And I bought these on eBay for about $1,000 for 4, okay? Free ship. And this is the tread after over a year. Still pretty damn thick. And I would compare these to Terra Grapplers any day. In fact, they might be better. Delium is actually name brand tire. They used to use them for racing cars or street racing. And now they've branched out and just made like, all around tires. I don't know if you guys saw this since the last time. I don't know if I told you before. I had my my eBay bought special that was fading and had machine marks. I had this custom made by the guy, the Texas Decal Kings, that I told you about. He's the guy that does these inserts, okay? He freaking, no joke, made one just slightly bigger and slapped it on. His shop is not far from me in Belton, Texas. And I work on Fort Cavazos. I'm an active duty service member. So it was bothering me because I could change one out, but the other side, because this truck was in an accident, it's underneath the clear coat. So we couldn't remove it. So he made it bigger so it would cover it. So you can't even tell. I love the coloration. As you can see, we got this kind of like red and black theme going on. And this is the latest thing I've added. That was the latest. And then this. What the hell do you guys think about that? Now they have a finisher that costs only $169, $179, but then you got to pay the shipping, and it's almost like over $300 for the finisher if you want to look like the 2020 models. It just, this is a cheap alternative. This was still $50 for this stick-on vinyl, and there's lots of videos on YouTube on how to do it and stuff. I messed up the first two. I'm going to put them in this video. I swear. I think I took video. And then the guy was so nice. He made me pay for shipping on the third one. Sent me a third one. Only charged me $10. And I finally got help from my wife get 2 people to hold this thing so the wind don't freaking fold it on top of itself and, you know, get the backing wet and all that crap. And it turned out. Okay, I bought that as well. That was painted. The only thing that is painted remaining on this car is this rear emblem, which was actually already starting to chip around here. So what I did to combat that is I bought some black touch-up paint and I just put it in the crevices. Yeah, it's not the prettiest, but overall the whole emblem itself still looks good. You know, the back is not going to get a lot of chipping because everything's more on the front. Okay, just know that. Other than that, she's still in great shape. You know, nothing special back here. Just make sure that if you want to get a topper for your it has those metal sliding clips to just put a traditional topper on, because if you don't have those, you're not going to get anything on. That rail system messes everything up. Okay, just like little tips, guys. Did the Zep degreaser, took out all the chrome. These look hot at night. I don't know if I showed you guys, but it kind of outlines the outside and they look pretty great. You know, they only have like one brand of aftermarket taillights for these damn models, and they suck because you have to drill a hole down here to make this light come through. Okay, it's just stupid. Like, I don't understand. Running boards, those were Amazon specials. I think they're like 200 on Amazon now, but I got them on like a flash sale for like $100. And they look good. Still look new. Yeah, so let me show you. Got the black and red intent on Amazon. If any of y'all want to know about where I got any of this stuff, just let me know. So the ugliest thing really is just kind of like the grill because it's faded, but from a distance, you can't see anything. You'd have to look really close. Looks like a bug splattered on it. I'm not really worried about it. In fact, when vehicles are flawless, you're almost paranoid to touch them because you're going to scratch them and mess them up, and then you're never going to forgive yourself, you know? Well, let me show you what I did with the lights, just so you guys are tracking how they went on. In case you're wondering, that's what the Morimotos look like when you unlock. Pretty hot, right? And then if you go to the back, see, and then I got the light bar back there, and that's pretty easy. I explained on my other video how to install it. You just run one wire to the taillight, run it up underneath, get the harness to adapt it to the back, and you're good. So I know a lot of you are probably wondering about, oh damn, I just dropped my keys, how my Phoenix Android 10 head unit is doing. I've had one update since I bought it because my Apple CarPlay was kind of being glitchy. So I've had no issues. Solid for almost a year now. I can honestly say I've kept CarWeb Guru Launcher. That's what you first saw. This is how fast CarPlay loads up. That's how fast it loads up. Wireless Apple CarPlay. It's already connected to my phone. I'm sorry, you can see all my goddamn contacts. It's like, wow, no bueno right there. Anyway, this is it, guys. She moves. All right, she works flawlessly. Just understand that the Apple CarPlay gets on the Bluetooth and the Wi-Fi on your phone. It has to use both. So, your radio can be on Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, or whatever the hell it is you use. Or if you're old school and you just want the built-in Bluetooth that's on the radio, you can do that on the home screen. It doesn't look like this. This is a totally customized CarWeb Guru launcher that I got from the Play Store. All right, you just basically, this is a modified apps button. Okay, I just modified these buttons to look like, and there's your regular settings. Okay, you just go to the Play Store, make sure it's on Wi-Fi. Whether you're using your phone's hotspot or you got a SIM card in here. I've got one in there. As you can see, it says LTE right there, or that shows the bars, but it doesn't work. Okay, it was a tablet freaking SIM card. It just won't work in here for Verizon. All right, get yourself a launcher. Go to the freaking Google Play Store and see what kind of launchers there are. There's tons of reviews on the internet and all that crap. SiriusXM, like, I don't use it on here because this is the main launcher. I do everything through CarPlay. So I got SiriusXM right here. If some of y'all who are big Sirius listeners like myself, it has changed. It used to be your favorites. Now it's kind of like you got your recently played and you just got to kind of scroll and find your channel. It's a little confusing the way this new update for the SiriusXM is, but I'm getting used to it. It's not that serious. But, you just mess around with it just like you do anything else. And then there you go. You can find your channels. But everything works, man. Defrost, steering wheel heater works. The four-way flashers work. I mean, it's a thing of beauty. Temperature control works. If it's like, I have big fingers, it's hard. Sometimes I got to press it a few times, but you know, you could blow it up if you need to, you know, make it bigger. Yeah, and stuff like that. So this thing has been working great, guys. If you don't have one of these, you're out of your freaking mind. The only thing you had to sacrifice is your Sirius XM hardwired antenna radio that was OEM stock. Speaking of that, if anybody wants my original OEM stock radio from this, let me know. And then when you're putting in this radio, make sure when you're pulling out your old radio and all that other crap that's below it, CD player or whatever, there is on the back, it's screwed on, is your thermostat control module box. Take that off your radio and stuff it back in here. Keep it connected, because if you don't, your temperature controls aren't going to work. And I've noticed a lot of people on the threads are saying, hey, my temperatures aren't working, yada yada. And make sure you put freaking LED lights in your goddamn vehicle, okay? For 2018, you know, I painted this. I have this custom, this is a wireless charger. There's a guy that I looked up on Google, I don't even know, so I can lay my phone down without having to charge my phone. So that's a cool feature. It's just plugged into the USB-C. See, I got a USB coming out here from the radio. I've also got my stock USB, and I think I got another USB maybe in the glove box that I don't use, okay? It's just a thing of beauty. But like for a 2018 truck, oh, I don't know if I showed you this. This is a solar powered, just a clock. Why did I get a solar powered clock when I have clock right here? Sorry. Because your real main source of time when you're on your freaking, you see that? 6:15. I'm going to start pretending I'm driving. I'm going to put the car in reverse. What time is it now? You can't see it. Now you can. I don't want to keep looking over and trying to find the time on this stupid little thing. I've even asked Phoenix if like you could move it up here, you know, the control bar here or something, but that was not any help. So just to combat that, I just put the stick on. Beautiful. Solar powered. It never runs out of battery. It's just always charged, and it's like motion activated. So like when you start moving, the thing stays on. It stays on for a while. It's never died on me. It's never let me down. It's always perfect time. Like my phone time is 6:16. I've set it one time. I've had that for, I don't know, 6 to 8 months. Okay. How do I actually get internet? Obviously, it uses my phone with Apple CarPlay internet, right? My LTE through my phone. But I do have this thing right here, plugs into your OBD2 port. And I've told you guys on multiple videos, that is the Verizon Hum, right? When I bought it, it was like they charge you $100. You can put it on a payment plan for like $3 extra a month on your phone bill. And then you got to pay for the internet on it, which gives your entire vehicle Wi-Fi, right? Just like the new cars today, they have built-in Wi-Fi. Like this car had built-in Wi-Fi for AT&T, but it's outrageous to pay for that. That Hum device only cost me $4.25 a month. The Hum device is insanely cheap. That's how much I'm paying for unlimited internet. Might be 16 gigs. I don't know. I've never ran out. I've never had an issue. I literally just will turn my like Wi-Fi off or Bluetooth off on my phone. So that way the Hum device can connect to the radio, to the main page. So that way I don't have, you know, Apple CarPlay keep trying to auto launch, right? I've customized all this. I've showed a video. It goes into your folder and you can put pictures, you can customize them, you can drag and drop them with CarWeb Guru Launcher. Go through my videos and look at CarWeb Guru Launcher. This is the curve theme, and I think it even went all the way around too, but I thought that was too much. And if I'm being 100% honest with you guys, I never use any of this stuff. Maybe the radio, this is the stock radio, that's their app. If like my wife, I have to walk away from the truck, she's waiting to go in the gym, she can use the radio because she ain't going to be getting on Sirius XM if I'm gone. But she could get on Sirius XM if she went to Wi-Fi and logged into my home device, okay? And then she could have internet on here, and then she can do all this stuff. But you know, women, they don't want to mess around and all that crap. So, all right. I do yap a lot. The condition of the truck is still good though for 2018. Just getting back at that. The only thing I did notice when I bought the truck is there was a rip here. I think from just the wear and tear. I bought a patch kit. I can't even see the patch. That's a patch kit. It totally covers the rip. I think the patch kit is starting to rip now. Huh. Ooh, that's interesting. I might have to repatch that. But it's been some months. Okay, let me show you real quick how I did the LED lights. Well, let's take a look at them first. Let's just see how beautiful they look. All right, you know, you get the Toyota Tundra or Toyota Tacoma lights. This one already starting to die. You see half of it's lit, the other half is not. But they're $30. You know, you can replace them out and swap them out. I did buy more. Got a whole box of them right here of extra lights. Okay, I was gonna put them all in because we had some bad rain, and I was just gonna replace them all out, and I'm just too lazy, so I'm just gonna wait till they really just die before I replace them out. Okay. Got the fog lights. Those are not the stock fog lights. Those are LED fog lights, as you can see. It makes everything just match with the Morimotos. And you get aftermarket headlights if you want to. They're almost as nice, but not quite. But overall, she's a thing of beauty. And I really love this truck, man. I've had a lot of trucks. I've had some F-150s and Chevys, and just look how gorgeous that looks with that black backing. It just gives it extra oomph, you know? It does. A trick, though, I told you guys this truck was in an accident. So, like, that was there. That ding, unfortunately. Got dings up here, unfortunately. Okay, it's got some blemishes. And it had a really bad, like, scuff here. So what I did is I took some, you could find them all over Amazon, some freaking carbon fiber tape, which I should have used a heat gun to form it. And just, I pulled out the sensors, poked a little hole, and then popped the sensors back in. Brought it over. Same thing for this side. So now you can see it just looks like it's part of the truck. Pretty cool. It's a good way to hide defects. I like my shit to look clean. So, yeah, guys, she's a thing of beauty. I tell you what, though, that Pro 4X, though, there's nobody around that has one like that. And he's selling that one now at that size. So if you want to know where to find it, let me know. It's Texas Decal King. He's on Etsy. He's the man. All right, let's pop the hood. I'll kind of tell you, sort of show you. If you watch the Morimoto headlight video, because I'm actually not going to do it, guys. I'm not going to show you exactly how I have this thing wired, because first of all, it was a pain in the ass. And Morimoto tells you how to do the daytime running light hookup, which you don't have to do with these, because I had the LED headlights that were stock, so I didn't have to run any DRLs for these. These stay running on daytime the way they're connected. These I wanted on DRL. So Morimoto, if you had the halogen model, you would have to hook up the wire to the DRL and the fuse box, right? So the fuse box is back here. Literally, you can see there's the wire right there. I just ran it up. It came out of there, goes all the way down, and it goes into the fuse box. When you tap it, I use the fuse tap. Make sure your fuse tap is not a small one. Make sure it's a tall one, or it will not seat down in there. You want to put it in the 10 amp fuse, and it's a specific one that it has to go in. And I'm telling you, that's a bitch to pull out. It does come all the way out. You take the top off, you can pull the fuse box panel out. All right? But watch the Morimoto headlight install video. It shows you which fuse hole you plug it into. But I'm telling you, you don't have the right fuse tap, a big tall fuse tap, it's not going to fit over the fuses, if you get what I'm saying. All right, that's it. Radio looks good, truck looks good. You know, we're in 2024. Hey, life is good. If you guys got any cool ideas or comments about these fender flares or anything, hey, leave me a comment. Question about wherever I got any of this shit, let me know. All right, I love y'all. Peace. Just a little update on the Titan, guys. Remember some months back I painted the decals on the side? Well, I don't know if you can see it. It started at the top peeling, and that's the paint with the clear coat. I probably used the wrong kind of clear coat. Anybody want to buy some half black painted decals? So to rectify the solution, I bought these strips. They're already in the stencil to kind of keep them aligned. I was kind of able to still see the outline after I cleaned up all the residue. But yeah, man, these were outrageously expensive. I really didn't want to have to buy them, but I sort of kind of had to. So, which I'm doing for all sides to include the tailgate. There. Now we have some cheap plastic overpriced Titan blackout badges. What do you think? I'll provide the link if anybody wants it. And here's number 2. Yes, sir. I'd say that looks a lot better. Now I don't got to worry about paint. It's the same thing I did for these guys. Those were chrome. I painted them, paint chipped, faded. They have black ones on eBay, just all black. Just spare yourself the trouble, get all black. That's a win. So another mod we're going to try to do is black sticker vinyl across the backing here. There it is. It's got my spray bottle. Basically, you just want to soapy water spray this. There should be a cutout for this, hopefully, or I'm going to have to cut it out. And spray soapy water on this after you've separated the backing so it doesn't stick to the paper. And then we should be able to do it. We'll see if I can do this by myself. Stay tuned. There's your before. Also on Amazon for like $3 something. Squeegee kit. Came with a little razor blade to cut off excess. $3, you can't beat that.